Hay dos personas dentro de mí. Me gustaría ser María, pero está la Callas, de quien debo estar a la altura. Así que lucho con ambas como buenamente puedo.
María Callas es la más grande.
¿Cuánto tiempo lleva en la cola?
Desde ayer a las 4 de la tarde.
Cada nota, cada pausa de la partitura tiene un sentido para la señora Callas.
María Callas ha estado luchando contra la enfermedad y una grave depresión.
¿Entonces realmente despidió a María Callas del Metropolitan?
Sí, efectivamente.
Norma, el barbero de Sevilla, la Traviata, Lucía... Y le dije, no, lo siento, no puedo hacer esto como rutina.
Si dice que necesita trabajar, ¿cómo es que lleva 4 años sin cantar?
No me encontraba bien.
¿Quién prevalece, María o Callas?
Me gustaría creer que van las dos juntas, porque la Callas ha sido María.
Es usted una mujer feliz.
Sí, debería recordarlo más a menudo.
You want to hear my story? I'm going to show you my story.
What's that song about?
Stereotype that's attached to like immigrants and stuff like that is that they come and take the jobs and take the money.
At least 100 have arrived in South London.
I had to deal with the fact that I was different and I was an immigrant.
The government say there are too many of them.
In Sri Lanka, we were surrounded by a civil war. My dad was the founder of the Tamil resistance.
He made us so strong for what he's put us through.
Music was my medicine. It just blew up so quickly. I lived through a war, came as a refugee that is now a pop star. What are the goalposts?
What do I do?
And they've bombed the airport.
Bloody world is looking at this. I don't understand.
That's you, and that's my little brother. 2 out of 6 boys are dead. There's a genocide going on.
We don't want to talk about death, talk about Beverly Hills.
We get frantic emails from people who say that MIA is a terrorist.
The worst thing they could do to you is to make you irrelevant. Action. What experience are we allowed to share from these places? You've got access to a microphone. Please use it to say something. We're used as a scapegoat to build a wall, but people have always mixed and moved, and interesting things happen because of it.
I don't think I'm pretty enough. I don't think I'm smart enough. I don't think I'm interesting enough without my work. Without it, I just feel like I'm nothing. I genuinely believe like my audience like feel every word.
When I go to those shows, I just feel like very surrounded by people that I love, people who love me.
It's a real connection when we're on stage, and it just feels like we're in our own special space.
I would not be here without you. Thank you to every single one of you.
It really is like such a lonely time.
It's just you alone with your issues.
I feel so anxious. I feel so anxious. I hear this voice and it says, you don't deserve to be good enough.
Okay, I'm gonna try and make an album. Recording myself, input 1. Woo! Sharing demos with you, acapellas with you. I'm gonna ask you guys to help me make videos. This whole album is gonna be about my relationship with my partner. We were going through more of a difficult time. Got me like that. Oh, again.
Baby, I love you back.
Baby, I love you back. 'Cause lately you finally understand.
With this project and the way she's opened it up for everyone, she's united a lot of people.
I finally felt like I belonged somewhere.
Harley is here! Let's go! We are all, in some ways, going through exactly the same thing. We are alone together. Sick.
In 3 years, Oasis will have gone from being a new signing to one of rock's true giants.
What happened to you in those 3 years? So it's a big question.
It is a big question, and it deserves a big answer. We're just lads from a council estate. 2 brothers.
No, it's the funny farm.
Head cases.
Come on, you bald.
Nobody had heard of us, but we had spirit. We never gave up. One night, everything changed.
There is a story about you getting signed to Creation. Alan McGee saw you in the club, is that right?
I did, yeah. They signed us there and then on the spot.
No one had ever come along that was even remotely like us.
Their debut album is already the classic of our time.
Then it just blew up.
The most popular rock and roll band in Britain today.
Oasis were involved in a drunken brawl.
Immediately condemned by politicians.
The day that it steps over into the tabloids, then you've gone to the dark side. Trouble seemed to find us.
It all happened too quick.
Oasis was like a Ferrari. Great to look at, great to drive, and it'll fucking spin out of control every now and again. Oasis's greatest strength was me and Liam. It's also what drove the band into the ground in the end.
Give it up for Oasis.
One of the biggest bands since the Beatles.
It just caught fire all over the world. It was just a great time to be alive. It was fucking biblical, man. I'd do it all again in that beat.
Sometimes I wish it had gone a different way, but it hasn't.
I just think in the times in which we live, it would be unrepeatable.
If this ever goes on like a video, I would apologise, but I'm not going to, because he's a prick.
This is the greatest phenomenon of the century thus far.
Everybody,
can you hear me?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here are the Beatles!
We captured Liverpool and London, and we were out to capture the world.
This mania was so much pressure.
we were kids. We were all pretty scared. It's a miracle in a way they didn't go mad.
But we had each other, and we brought that to the music.